Today we have come up with a interesting podcast as promised. The podcast is between a so-called value investor and a business owner himself. So let me introduce Mr. Aniket Gatwai. So the relevance of the topic here is we investors, we try to value businesses, find undervalued businesses, so-called pieces of businesses like stocks, and we invest in them. But we never have a business owner's mindset. But then as we always tell, we should value the businesses by understanding the original thought process of a business owner and then invest in those quality businesses. So today it's a debate between a value investor and a business owner, and the major takeaways here is going to be how to value a business, how a business owner thinks about his business, how we build his business, and what all things you as a value investor will get from this while evaluating a business. So let's get directly into this. Welcome, Ankit.
Thank you, Vijay.
So can you just tell me briefly about who you are and how you started your business?
Okay. So I am Aniket Gatwai. By the education, I have done the BTech in mechanical engineering and MTech in automobile engineering. In 2015, I have completed my post graduation.
Okay.
And thereafter, I was working with the MNC Bosch.
Okay.
And after 2 years of working, I have started my own company, which is named Sure Polyplus Private Limited.
Okay.
It is basically a plastic injection molding and tooling company.
Okay.
And we work for the biggest OEMs like auto OEMs and electrical OEM in India.
Okay.
Like we work with the Mahindras, we work with IAC, we work with L&T, LK, we work with Albright International.
Okay.
So all these are our customer base. When we have started just as a molding company, but right now we are tooling, molding and a development company.
Okay.
We design the parts also for the OEMs.
Okay.
So that's how my business is.
So now as we speak, what is the approximate turnover of your business?
Currently our run rate is like 25 CR.
25 CR.
Yes.
That's the turnover.
That's the turnover of my company.
Yeah.
And our manpower strength is like 100 manpower is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you just I'm sure that subscribers are waiting desperately to know why did you become an entrepreneur?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
you told you were working in a company, Bosch.
Yeah.
But then I understand that you quit that business, a good paying business, and you started the entrepreneurship. So what motivated you on that? Okay. Is there any trigger point for that? And is there any idol who you have followed to become that entrepreneur? So something about your hardships and how you reach the 25 crore as we speak.
Correct. So from the childhood, it was my dream to become a businessman first.
Okay.
Secondly, I am not able to do a single work continuously throughout number of days.
Okay.
That is my.
You get bored.
Yeah. I get bored.
Yeah.
So right now also I cannot do same thing repeatedly for number of days. So from childhood it was my dream to become the entrepreneur. And उसको जो मेरा attitude है कि I cannot do the same thing repeatedly for number of days.
You get bored.
I get bored.
Yeah.
And maybe that is a weakness, but for my business it is a strength.
Strength, yeah.
And then the trigger point was when I was working with the company. I used to travel by the bus, the company bus.
Okay.
And I used
in
to
Bosch.
In Bosch.
Yeah.
And I used to read the book Stay Hungry and Stay Foolish. I read that book.
Okay.
And the story of 25 entrepreneurs. Rashmi Bansal has mentioned very well in that book.
Okay.
So every day I used to read that book.
Okay.
And there I have the kick to start the business.
Okay. You got the motivation from that.
Yeah, I have got the motivation from there.
Yeah.
And secondly, the managing partners.
Okay.
With whom I am working right now.
Right.
We all are the classmate in the MTech.
Okay.
So for all 4 people, our education level is same.
Okay.
Our thinking process also same. and we have sorted out that in long term we cannot do these regular jobs. So we
9 to 5 job.
9 to 5 job we cannot do,
Yeah.
and that's why we have started the R&D, that which business can be started.
Okay.
And then we have come on single page, and then we have started our business.
Okay.
So that's what my journey is.
Okay. So from this communication, I understood that there are 4 partners in this,
Yeah.
and 4 of you quit the job at the same time
Yes. Yes.
and started this.
Yes.
I think may I know what was the initial capital in this?
Considering the capital,
Yeah.
it was a very surprising story.
Yeah.
We have done lot of study. We have traveled across the India that what can be done exactly, because we see number of people were struggling with the different type of businesses, and we were unaware about those things. We have made number of business owner during start of our
Oh,
business, that
okay.
which thing we can start,
Okay.
or which thing have the more pickup to
More potential to.
more potential to
Yeah.
start the business.
Yeah.
But after roaming throughout the India, we found out that our education is in automobile only.
Okay.
We are the experts in the design. We are expert in the R&D.
Okay.
So we can start the business related to this.
For information, for subscribers information or the viewers information, we speak here from Pune, which is one of the largest automobile hub.
Yeah.
And lot of manufacturing activity as far as automobile industry happens here. And Mr. Aniket is having his shop floor, his factory in Chakan area, which is one of the highest
Prominent place
for
all
automobile industries.
Yeah.
As far as the parts manufacturing and everything is concerned. So now next moving into biggest struggle while starting the business.
So the question, the last question was incomplete actually.
Okay.
What amount of investment we have done?
Yeah. Yes.
So
Sorry.
the investment we have done is like, when we were into the job, we have taken the personal loans to
Okay.
start our own businesses.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Some funding we have taken out from our parents.
Okay.
Some funding we have stored.
Whatever reserve you had.
All this funding we have gathered together.
Yeah.
All 4 people.
Yeah.
And we have we have done the investment for our company.
So that was something around roughly
Roughly it was around 35 to 40 lakhs.
35 to 40 lakhs.
Yeah.
And now as we speak, we have a 25 crore turnover, which is very commendable.
Yes. Yes.
And what is your future goal target of achieving some revenue in say next 5 years?
So actually our year-on-year growth is 50%.
Oh,
Every year we are growing 50%.
50%. Okay.
But still we feel that speed is also somewhat need to increase.
Okay.
So
You need to accelerate that.
Yeah, we need to accelerate that.
Yeah.
And our business is capital sensitive business.
Okay.
So we have to invest a huge capital at the start.
Okay.
Then our rotation gets start once this machine arrive and all this manufacturing get done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So biggest struggle while starting.
The biggest struggle is like struggle with myself,
Okay.
because see, the thing is, I am the first generation entrepreneur, and
Okay.
as like my all partners, we are first generation entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And the struggle is like, when you do higher studies, you will get more in trouble to start the business,
Okay.
because the thing is like, the person who is less educated, he have number of options, and he actually don't care about that what will going to happen in my career.
Okay.
But when you are highly educated,
Okay.
your parent will think that
You have the pressure
yeah,
from yeah.
you will work in the corporate,
Yeah.
you will go to like other countries,
Yeah.
you will roam around the world for your work.
Yeah.
So that type of mindset is there.
Okay.
So to break that mindset is my biggest challenge to start the business.
Okay.
Even if when I was working with the company, my package is like means moderate package I have got in that company.
Yeah.
But while living, I have the idea that I will drop from 100 to 0.
Okay.
So
Momentarily.
That,
Yeah.
So that struggle I have done.
Yeah.
And I think.
And you came across that you came out of your comfort level.
Yeah.
You fought against yourself, and then you all of you 4 of you started that
Yes.
business.
Yes.
Got it.
So the struggle with myself, the
Yeah.
struggle with family also,
Yeah.
because and the struggle with society.
Okay.
So all these struggles we have done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Now the biggest mistake.
I think the biggest mistake is we should have started early.
Okay. Okay.
Because in business, if you are not doing it, then someone will do it.
Yeah.
So that percentage of business share is gone to somewhere else.
Somewhere. We
Yeah.
in our investing terms we call it cost of indecision.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
taking the decision at an earlier stage and losing that profit which you are supposed to make,
Yes.
because of that indecision.
Correct.
So that's okay, understood. Now that we know about Mr. Aniket's business journey, his struggles, and how he has reached this position, and going forward, what is his plans of expansion, let's get into the basic core concept which we are going to deliver here, which is business versus investing. So we all are investors, we invest in businesses, but then many a times we are unable to understand the mindset of that business owner, maybe the stock which you are investing in. So you see the PE valuation, the ROE, ROC, debt to equity, whatever the management paints in the balance sheet. Many a times we have discussed about forensic audit also, wherein many of the profits are exaggerated and they show in the balance sheet, and then you get in the value trap. Maybe the PE is less, but the company is devalued because of some poor businesses. So let's get into this topic, wherein how to value a business and how a business owner thinks about his business, and what we should take away as an investor while analyzing a business, not just on paper.
Correct.
But then should we go ahead, step ahead, by understanding, not just googling and understanding if say HDFC bank is there.
Yeah.
So bank is just a bank and it's a good bank, and I have put my money in that bank, means that's a good bank.
Yes.
Colgate, you
Yes.
use it every day.
Yes. Yes.
So Colgate is a good brand and I buy it.
Yes.
So should that be a mindset, or is there something else should be built up as we as an investor from your business owner perspective?
Okay. Actually, the thing is, the people judge any company just on the basis of their overall reputation or their on paper presence. But the reality is, the foundational structure of that company really matters, and the managing body, the chairpersons, the attitude of the managing body, that is that have the major impact on their growth, the company's growth.
Company's growth.
And that's where the difference came.
Okay.
The investor think in the way that whether this company is making a profit or not.
Yes,
And the
absolutely.
business owner thinks that the whether that company's foundation is clear, whether the goal is clear, whether the aim is clear. In that perspective,
Goal in the sense, say next 10 years,
yes,
where my company should reach.
where my company should reach, how many people I am giving employment to,
Right, absolutely.
how many number of people are dependent on me.
Very important.
Because see, a number of employees means number of families.
Is fed by you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
100 people are there in my company
Right,
working now.
right.
So I will consider 4 people in every family.
Right.
So 400 people are depend on me.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
that
Great thought, great thought.
Yeah, that's where the
Yeah.
difference came between the investor and the business owner.
But end of the day, if you see, as you were talking about that, so me as in, say I am an investor, pure investor. So you are a business owner, I understand. But then you also do business for making money.
Yes.
That's very clear. And
Yeah.
okay, because you are not running an NGO.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So
Correct,
I am also a person. Say, though I have social burden, feeding people, then making them satisfied, all those things are there. But then, if I have to run the business and going ahead, I have to make money. So if I put 10 rupees, I should get 3 rupees. So it's a 30% return.
Yeah.
So I will always talk as a investor. I will talk about what is the ROI. So. As an investor, I am sure that people also agree that
Yes.
returns are also important, because if you get a return, say 30% return, 10% maybe you can allocate for these activities, the social welfare activities, and then 20% you can take away, so that you can grow your business from say your 25 lakhs to 25 crore and going at say 100 crore like that.
Correct.
So yeah.
Yeah. The thing here is, like Bijay Bhai mentioned, that profit really matters.
Yes.
So according to any business owner, or if I consider myself, definitely I will prioritize first the profit.
Right.
Second is that is my feeling is that how we are serving the society,
Right.
because that is most important thing in generating the business.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Because whatever you do now, it will come back to you after some time.
Right.
In single
Some way or the other.
Yeah, some way or the other.
Yeah.
So because that has happened with me.
Okay.
So that's why I am believer of that.
Okay.
I tell my staff, if you have any professional problem, any work problem, don't ask me for the solution.
Okay.
But if you have any personal problem,
You
then
definitely come to me.
Yeah, then definitely you can come to me.
Okay.
Because that culture need to be followed.
Okay.
The people who are working with you,
Yeah.
like I will give you the example of Tata Motors.
Okay.
So people in the Tata Motor, they have a different type of proud feeling in them.
Okay.
If I compare Tata Group, complete group, along with any other company,
Right.
XYZ company.
Right.
So whoever working with the Tata Group,
Yeah.
they have the proud feeling that I work for the Tata.
When I have heard that in Tata Steel as well,
Yeah.
that they used to value the employees very well,
Yes.
and they feel as it is their own company,
Yes.
like a family, and then their productivity also obviously increases. Like you are
Definitely.
telling that you are caring for your employees in a very emotional way, so you, without telling, they will deliver to you as well,
Definitely.
without asking.
See, because the difference in the investor and business owner is,
Yeah.
I have created one system,
Right.
but people are driving that system.
Right. Okay.
See,
Autopilot.
it is in autopilot.
Yeah.
But investor, he have to sit
Yeah.
and he have to analyze everything by
Right.
himself.
Right.
So in addition to that, I am also like, first I am the investor only.
Absolutely.
Because I have started the business. I have
Business.
invested the money.
Yeah.
But thereafter, one by one, when the company is growing,
Yeah.
my purpose is like diversifying somehow.
Okay.
Like to generate the profit,
Right.
to serve the society,
Right.
to serve my employees,
Right.
and to make my nation proud globally.
Okay.
That is also one of the purpose.
Okay.
Because see, during the COVID times, it has happened that lot of people are going from India to China to purchase this tooling and molding products. But right now, the thing is, when that import has been closed,
Yeah.
in India itself, we are generating the same quality product with optimized cost.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that impact it has been created.
Make in India initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make in India initiative, that
Yeah.
impact has been generated.
Yeah.
So yes, that's how we can conclude this point. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the point here was that, so me as an investor, if I am approaching a business, so say I am buying a company, so I look after all the balance sheet for last 10 years.
Yes.
Though the past performance is not a future's prediction, but still we don't have the future with us, so only past is what we can evaluate.
Yes.
So we study the balance sheet, annual reports, how the company has performed in last 10 years. Maybe if it is more than 20 years, then see all those 20 years data, all those things. But then from the other perspective, other than paper, me as an investor, if I am entering into a business,
Yes.
what I should be looking at
Okay.
other than the figures?
Yes. Nice question.
Yeah.
Actually, lot of people, what they do, they don't study, or they don't really get into the facts that what type of business I am going to do. Let us say I am an automobile engineer.
Right.
So definitely I should invest myself, or my business should be in automobile or related to that sector only.
Absolutely.
If I am going to say that I am going to open an IT company,
Yeah.
then definitely the company
that-
will start,
yeah.
but it will not perform.
So that in the Warren Buffett terms, we call it as circle of competence.
Yes.
So if Aniket is expert, pioneer in automobile, what Warren Buffett tells is that, say from investing perspective, so I am a mechanical engineer, you are an automobile engineer. So I buy a power company, I buying a cement industry company, say Grasim Industries. So I know in and out about the customer, what they do, how they generate profit, what is their products, how their products will be impacted. Say crude oil prices fluctuates, maybe the raw material cost, import duty increases, all those things, how it will impact the business and their balance sheet. It is very well known to me.
Correct.
So there is no, if as again Warren Buffett tells that if you know the company in and out, you know about the entire thing. So there is no risk.
Correct.
If you don't know anything and then you invest, it's a huge risk.
Huge risk.
And others will also feel it's a huge risk because they don't know about it. But
Yes,
if we know about
definitely.
it, we know it's not a risk at all.
Means like if someone is saying my friend has bought this type of stocks,
Yeah.
so you also buy.
But
But he is not aware that
that is often done. If you
Yes.
believe me, it is often done. Like if I have bought a stock, everybody herd mentality. It's called a herd mentality.
Yes, yes.
If Aniket has bought HDFC Bank, I will also buy HDFC Bank. I will never care that what is his discretion behind that,
Correct.
how long he is going to hold that.
Correct.
All those things you only know.
Correct,
But
correct.
without me knowing that, I just invest.
correct.
Without knowing, I may be a IT engineer. You are a bank employee, so you know much about HDFC Bank than me.
Definitely.
So my circle of competence is not that.
Yes, yes.
So a great point that you should stick to your circle of competence.
And just to add with
Yeah.
that this is our Indian education system of spoon feeding.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
so if I have to do this, I have to do something. I will first ask my friend, "Arey, is this correct or not?"
Yeah.
If he is doing it, if another friend is also doing it, I will also do it.
You will assume that वो तो सही होगा, ये
Yes,
करना
he
चाहिए.
is also मतलब मैं ऐसा सोचूंगा कि उसने तो कुछ तो करके लिया ही होगा.
हाँ. तो जरूर वो सही होगा.
This happen frequently.
Yeah.
So I urge everyone.
Yeah.
So whether you want to become an investor or whether you want to become an businessman, so first आपका study एकदम perfect ही होना चाहिए and it should be rooted to ground, not only on papers.
Right.
But you should ground reality भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. You should re-verify the facts कि what will be the future of this business in India, what will be the future of this business if I go globally, because see that is my thought process is कि जो अब्दुल कलाम भी बोलते थे कि जो हम सोच सकते हैं हम वो कर सकते हैं.
Right.
Initially when I have started the business, I have not believer of this statement क्योंकि मुझे लगता था कि मैं तो कुछ भी सोच सकता हूँ. But now I believe. Because whatever, see, one interesting fact, if you allow me.
Please.
One interesting fact I will share. All our four partners at the end of March, we used to write our projection for next year.
Okay.
कि next year हम क्या कर सकते हैं.
Yeah.
नेक्स्ट ईयर हमारा टर्नओवर कितना हो सकता है,
yes.
व्हाट फैक्ट्री एक्सपेंशन वी आर गोइंग टू डू, व्हाट नंबर ऑफ और व्हाट टेक्नोलॉजी वी आर गोइंग टू अडॉप्ट इन द फ्यूचर.
राइट.
सो हमने वो लिखना चालू किया एंड दिस प्रैक्टिस वी आर फॉलोइंग फ्रॉम आई थिंक 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
So what is happening is the things are slowly started moving toward that.
Realizing. Yeah.
जैसे मैंने फॉर एग्जांपल लिख दिया कि इस साल मेरा टर्नओवर 10 करोड़ का होने वाला है.
हाँ.
तो 10 तो नहीं हुआ लेकिन उसके पास पहुंच गए.
हाँ.
नेक्स्ट ईयर मैंने लिखा कि मेरा तो 25
Manifestation.
होने वाला है. यस.
Yeah.
सो दिस रियली वर्क्स.
Yeah.
सो व्हाट आई वांट टू से इज कि हम जो भी मैनिफेस्ट करते हैं हमारा स्टडी भी उतना स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए, हमारा प्लानिंग उतना स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए. वी शुड मेंशन एवरीथिंग. आप लिखो, आप मैनिफेस्ट करो, आप खुद को सोचो कि मैं ये भी कर सकता हूँ.
Okay.
You all might have seen the web series of that Titan.
Yeah. Very
What
interesting.
inspiring
Very
story is
interesting.
that?
Very interesting.
Means at that time they don't have any resource, nothing.
Yeah.
But they have built.
Absolutely.
And
From
it is
scratch.
Yes, they have built from the scratch.
Yeah.
And right now they have the world class product in India.
Absolutely. Compete with foreign market and they have
Yes.
killed that market.
But that is the thing that Tata Motors, Tata Group is behind them.
Yeah.
But still they have struggled. They have struggled a lot. Means one incident is there that JRD, his watch stopped working in front of that some French guy, Swiss guy.
Yeah, Swiss guy.
So, but JRD have not demoralized their team.
Yeah.
So the same thing should be happen with us only.
Yeah.
So we have to be strong in our moral,
Yeah.
both in case of investment and business.
Right.
So that's why I'm repeatedly telling that we should be in a position, we should invest our complete moral behind that idea.
Right.
First fix the idea,
Yeah.
and you work behind that idea.
Yeah.
Both will work. Investment also will work. Business will
I'll
also work.
further add here. So the perspective which Ankit is trying to tell here is that if you see nowadays everybody wants tips.
Yes.
Every week, monthly basis.
Yes.
So if you ask me, I hardly buy some 3 to 4 companies in a year. Maximum.
Correct.
Maybe 1 to 2 these days. Because I don't get such quality businesses at cheap valuations.
Correct.
But then there is something called patience, which many people miss.
Correct.
So you can wait for 5 years to get that company. But then if you get that company at great valuations, great businesses at cheap valuation, you should invest everything which you have. Now what he is having, they are telling Vijay bhai, I have 10 lakhs. So I will invest 1 lakh in each company. There is no point of making that.
Correct.
If that stock becomes 10 bagger also, you make 10 lakhs from 1 lakh. But imagine if you have put that 10 lakhs. So it's 1 crore.
Correct.
So 10 times of what? 10 times of 5,000 is nothing. But 10 times of 10 lakhs is important. So when you can put that entire money into that stock is like you get into the roots, you evaluate that business, and you don't have to hear to any market noise that he will in TV tell that, the media person will tell that ये company आज जाने वाला है, नीचे जाने वाला है. It doesn't impact you because you have spent almost 6 months to analyze one single company and you have invested in that. So you know that where that company is going to go. Whether a newsreader tells that doesn't impact your investing moral. So putting in more time, investing your quality time in finding out a company and then investing in them is one takeaway from here, from a business owner. And also you may be wondering that, say Ankit is a friend of mine, so I can ask about his company, and if at all he is open for the investment, I can invest. But then how you as a normal investor can find out, interact with the management.
Yes,
and so that is one crunch here. So but I'll earlier also we have told in our channel, so there are various ways, unlike old times, to understand about that business and interact with, if not directly, interact with the management. Like you have earnings call. So every quarterly basis they come up with earnings call. So the investors or the stakeholders ask about what is their future plan, what is your perspective. So you get the business owner's perspective. Like we interact, they also interact online. So you get that, you go through all the earnings call, past earnings call of that company, and you will understand how the management thinks.
Yeah.
What is your core values?
Correct.
Is he a fluke? He is just talking about AI and there is nothing to do with him in AI, and
It's
thus
just
he
like
was
a social media reel.
yeah, social media reel wherein he has a target of making company at least on market capital, not on profit, but on market capital, say 5 times,
Yes.
and then sell off the company to a bigger company and get out of it. But unlike people like you, wherein you believe that you have to grow your company, have social moral responsibilities as well, and reach a point wherein your company inherently grows and lot of core values is there. It is not just making profit or fooling the investors. So such companies, you can always, in addition to analyzing the balance sheet and annual reports, you can see the investor calls, the various interviews of various management, and even many times I only have told you about writing to the investor relationship of various companies. Even Hindalco Industries I have written, Tata Chemicals I have written, so they have reverted with their clarifications. So if you are an investor, you have invested you have one number of stock in that company, you can write and they will revert to you.
Correct.
So it is so accessing the management is not that tough as you think, but then you have to spend your time, you need to be patient, then only basically invest in that particular stock.
See, the success or the income or the profit is not a comfortable procedure.
Absolutely.
So
main point,
as Vijay bhai mentioned, that we need to be have the we need to maintain the patience. Why? See, this is our Indian culture.
Right.
Earlier I was not believer of this thing, but
Right.
now I strongly believe that patience really matters.
Right.
See, whatever Indian culture teaches us, like I play a tabla.
Okay.
So I will tell you a short story.
Yeah.
When I have started my tabla class, my Guruji used to tell me that tabla and dagga is there. So when I have started the class, he just told me that you arrange your fingers and you have to do 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That's it.
Okay.
So every day I used to do 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. 1 month passed.
Okay.
2 months passed. 3 months passed.
Okay.
Still I am doing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4.
Okay.
One day I told my parents also, my teacher, sir, I don't want to do this. Sir, what is this? Sir, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Then and parallelly I used to ask him the questions also. Sir, I will play the dagga also. I will play one of the tal also. But he will say no. You do just 1 2 3 4. Other guys who are along with my class, who is senior than me, they used to play the complete tabla. After 6 months, I was for 6 months I am doing same thing.
Only
1 2 3
that.
4. Yeah. And one fine day, my Guruji came and he told me, now you are playing correct. Now the perfection is there. Now you can ask me a question also.
Yeah.
Then he have handed over me a dagga.
Okay.
So
progression.
See, this thing has teach me a patience.
Yeah.
But for lifetime I remember.
I will remember.
That.
You will remember.
Yeah,
that.
I will remember that. Yeah. And same thing I have applied in other things also. In my business also.
Yeah.
That I need to be a patience.
Yeah. So everything cannot be built today.
Yeah. Because see, number of people, they see the Instagram reel, YouTube reel, everything. So people are saying like, ऐसा कर लो.
You can become millionaire in 1 month.
1 month हो जाएगा, मिलेनियर हो जाएंगे. 2000 का इन्वेस्टमेंट करो आप, एक 10 साल में कुछ करोड़ों रुपए बनाएंगे. या इस बिजनेस में इन्वेस्टमेंट कर दो, 50% प्रॉफिट है. दिस डज नॉट हैपन लाइक दैट. So you need to think in long term.
Right.
So जो भी अभी businesses, जो हम बड़े business houses देखते हैं, वॉरेन बफे को देखते हैं, so they have started very early.
Yeah.
And they have a plan.
No, one point here I will further add to this, because एक ad था उसमें कि बेटा आपने कुछ नहीं किया इसलिए मैं बच गया. So simply as I tell कि if I have invested in a company,
correct,
say Sangmi Movers, 10 years back, नीचे गया ऊपर गया नीचे गया ऊपर गया, बहुत कुछ हो गया. I know, means it's not a stock recommendation, but then I know about the business, so I held to that. I didn't do anything. I didn't do open every day and see आज stock किधर गया. No, because I have invested in a business.
Correct.
The another thing here is that I always say, it is very relevant to you, that people come and tell that एक महीने के लिए एक स्टॉक बता दो, मुझे बेचना है 30% करके, I will exit. So I will tell that I have a grocery wala shop in my ground floor. He is a Gujarati, so he knows how to do the business very sharp. So I like that business and I bought that shop for 10 lakhs along with him and his loyalty. So 10 lakhs में मैं खरीद लिया, आज खरीद लिया मैं. So tomorrow COVID came, so there is no business for say another 3 months.
Correct.
So COVID भी छोड़ दो, एक recession आ गया, so that business is not doing well for 2 months. I have invested understanding a long term perspective of he a very skilled businessman, he will generate profit. एक किराना दुकान से मैं 2 बना लेगा, then 10 बना लेगा, 15 बना लेगा. That was my long term perspective. But then will you go tomorrow and tell अरे आज business नहीं किया बंद कर दो, and you will sell it, and next day you will buy it, and after 1 week you will sell it. Will you keep doing that? You will not do it. You have invested in that kirana shop for a long term perspective. Correct. And you will allow the business and his business owner to expand. Grow. Definitely. So if you see the stocks also, then why you have a different perspective for stocks? You buy it today, you sell it tomorrow. Why become a trader? Because you are buying pieces of business. So stocks are pieces of businesses wherein you give time for the business owner to expand. If you are buying it,
at least the rule of 1,000 days.
Yeah, at least. So but these days people are so short-sighted that in 1 week they want return. Maybe magics can do that, but businesses cannot do that.
Definitely.
So you please share me if that is a wrong perspective of a trader's perspective versus an investor's perspective.
See, I will tell you a short story.
Yeah.
Maybe the people who are intelligent, maybe Vijay Bhai can identify that business. So we have one customer who is like a big business house.
Okay.
And everything we were supplying them the parts, and we
Yeah.
were the tier 1 vendor for them.
Okay.
So everything was going fine, and suddenly everything has been crashed
Oh.
within a year. You may guess the company name after my story,
Okay.
because I cannot take their name
Right.
camera.
Right. Yeah.
So everything has been crashed,
Yeah.
but and their management has urged us that please hold for some time, do not put any legal case, because a number of payment were stuck there,
Right.
transaction also stuck.
Right.
So they have told us that please bear with us for some time.
Right.
So if this type of mentality is there for this
Short-term mentality.
short-term mentality,
Yeah.
then that business case has been crashed
Yes.
at that time only.
It is zero.
Yes, but what we have done, we believe in them because we know that the foundation of that company is very, very strong,
Yeah.
and that company is generating the generational wealth.
Okay.
So they have taken the 2 years to come back,
Yeah.
and right now who has invested in them,
Uh.
investors also, suppliers also, or customers also, everything, they have come with almost 50x speed
Oh. Okay. After the crash.
after the crash.
Yeah.
But that time, many of the people, or the people who were looking for short time, they have exited from them.
Because they didn't have they have a short term immature.
Yes, because at that time their balance sheet also crashed, their
Okay.
EBITDA also crashed.
Okay.
Every investment has been put on to the hold.
Okay.
Bank also put on to the hold.
Okay.
But we believe
Okay.
all those people working for them, some of the people believe, some of the people left.
Okay.
So whoever left,
They were in loss.
now they are in loss.
Yeah.
But yes, we are in okay position.
Okay.
And the company is also in okay position.
Okay. Okay.
So this is how the things are
so
happening.
so basically we should have a long term perspective.
Yes.
And many times people tell that long term perspective is like you don't know anything. That is why you are not a smart fellow.
Yes.
That is why you have to think long term.
Yes.
But
yes.
it is not like that. Long term perspective takes lot of experience.
Yes.
Like the experiences he shared. So that comes with lot of, even the tabla case.
Yes.
So patience really matters, and it is a quality which will help even in your investing and even in your, I believe, in our life also.
Life also. Yes. Yes.
Many a times.
Yes,
To
yes.
make mature decisions, you need to have that character of long term patient thinking.
Correct.
So
Generally, people don't believe on their own ideas. This is also a problem. Because someday I will return everything. Yes, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do that.
yeah.
And after some days, I contradict myself.
Yeah.
Arey, this is not okay. So that's where problem starts.
Yeah.
And in both cases, like I have found out some stock that I want to I want to do the investment in this stock.
Yeah.
But after 15 days, 20 days, again
You
I am
change your
saying,
mind.
yeah.
Because your analysis was not deep.
Yeah.
It was just
Because I have seen some reels and someone is
Yes,
giving me
yes.
information.
The perfect wrong way of not making money.
Arey, you are investing in this company. Arey, this is going to be getting loss in next
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
So this happens.
No, so the classic case of Parle.
Yeah.
We were discussing
Yes,
the
yes.
Parle Industries. So Parle Industries, that biscuit wala Parle is not listed company. The Parle wala, that is a real estate
Different thing,
company.
right.
So that day, once that Melanie thing came up, Modi
Parle
met
did,
Melanie.
yeah.
So Parle Melody. So that stock hit upper circuit of 5%. So I couldn't believe that people are like, if AI is there. So if I start a company, Bijoy.ai,
Yeah.
and it's a investing company, people will think that AI hai, so it's a semiconductor AI wala kuch future theme, I will invest.
Yes.
Without looking into his balance sheet, who is the owner, he is a poor fellow, a insightful fellow, he doesn't think. So it's
that's
a emotional investing.
Yes, that's why, Bijoy, what is the thing is
Yeah.
that whenever we are doing any study,
Yeah.
if you are not expert in that,
Yeah.
you have to hire someone
Okay.
who is knowledgeable in that.
Okay.
If you want to do the business, you will consult me
Right.
because I am the business owner.
Right.
If I want to do any investment, I will ask you,
Absolutely.
Vijay bhai,
Right.
this is not my area of expertise. Please give me some guidance.
Absolutely.
I will also do my study,
Right.
but it will be backed up by your data and your study and
Right.
your long-term experience.
Yeah.
But some people, what they do, they everyone feel that after watching some videos or
I am
after,
the expert in that.
I am the expert.
Yeah.
I am everything.
Expert built in a week.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this should not happen. Yeah.
So we covered that. Now one question, we have covered many of that aspect, but still a question in my basket is that what do investors usually misunderstand about businesses?
Yes. I think the investor, I as I have told you, that any business is dependent on completely on their stakeholders
Yeah.
and the
Management.
and the management.
Right.
And the investment is like, it is an independent thing.
Right.
It is like it is like doctor or lawyer, whoever doing for themselves.
No.
And business is completely different thing.
Hmm.
So what I will recommend is,
Yeah.
investor is also right that he have to see the balance sheet, he have to see the EBITDA,
Right.
he have to see the cash flows management of
Right.
that company.
Right.
But I recommend that you should take insight of the company, that how the company is growing
Yeah.
with the digits only.
Yeah.
That if today my turnover is 1 CR,
Right.
and in next year if my turnover get to 1.5 CR,
Right.
after that 2 CR, 3 CR, like
Right.
that.
Right.
So business is that company is worth believing that they are completing their visions or missions, then you can invest in, or you can think in investing in that company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which business metrics
Hmm.
matter more than profit? Like everybody is like in stocks, as I mentioned, price to earnings, then EBITDA, all these figures we see. So if you ask me, what is one business metrics you see other than profit in purely accounting perspective?
Considering the reality, at some point of time, investor think that yep, this company is doing a good in terms of profit.
Profitability.
But the reality is, at some point of time, or I will say, if I consider 12 months,
Yeah.
my company will be profitable in January, February, and March.
So profitability, what we are telling here is purely PAT.
PAT.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Profit after tax.
Profit after tax.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Same thing.
Right. Right.
I am considering.
Right.
So in January, February, and March,
Right.
my company will be in profit.
Right.
But after March, in next 3 months,
Yeah.
it will be in a cut to cut margin.
So it's a
Cut to cut profit.
cyclical
Yeah.
business.
After again next 3 months, it
Yeah.
will be in loss.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that happens.
Okay.
So the complete judgment.
So
of
that
your
is a kind
business-
of a cyclical business.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you are investing in some of the companies,
Yeah.
you need to learn that what type of order this company have in their hand,
Okay.
and how long term that order is going to run,
Okay.
in what time span the company is going to deliver.
Okay.
So all these factors you need to consider.
Okay.
If I have studied that company in January and February,
Yeah.
I feel that yes, this is a profitable, I can invest.
So we in investing terms, which what we look at is a cash conversion cycle.
Cash conversion.
So if
cycle.
there is an inventory buildup, if there is a that is completely covered in cash conversion
flow,
cycle
cash
and
flow.
cash flow.
Cash flow.
No, there are two things here. One is free cash flow, one is working capital management, and third is cash conversion cycle.
Yes.
So even if somebody books say 2000 crore revenue, he may not be converting that revenue into cash.
Cash. Correct.
So that cash you will not, as we always tell, that it will not come in the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, in the profit and loss statement, you will see he has a 500 crore profit
Yes.
for a 2000 crore revenue.
Revenue. Correct.
But then that 5000 crore profit would not be completely converted into cash.
Cash.
For that, you need to see probably the cash flow statement.
Yes.
Operating cash flow minus the capex will give you the free cash flow.
Because see,
Yeah.
company, if any company want to grow, company do the investment. Company have to do the investment at point to point.
Especially for capital intensive businesses like automotive.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe even if the profit get generated and the management has decided that I want to invest this profit in expansion of the company,
Right.
which is completely fine and which is completely normal.
Yes.
So in that case, maybe my balance sheet will show that company is lost.
Yeah.
Company is in
Yeah.
loss.
So further adding to that, so if you have a capex, so you maybe the capex is funded by debt.
Yes.
So you have to pay interest for that. Say you have bought a plant of say 10 crore equipment.
Correct.
So that 10 crore equipment say is having a life of 20 years. So you have to a depreciation figure comes in.
Yes.
So you have to depreciate that equipment price in 20 years and that figure will come and eat away your profit margin.
Correct.
So in first 2 years, 3 years until and unless that capex is realized to a your product. Because you are setting up that plant.
Correct.
So at that time you will have a high intensity interest
Correct.
burden, your depreciation burden, and your PAT looks small. But then after the third year, once the capex realization happens and your product portfolio increases, then you will get revenue and it will add to your profit.
Correct.
So many times I have seen that if it is capex intensive,
Yeah.
PAT goes down and people exit the company,
Yes,
telling that it's a cash burn.
Yes.
It is not realizing into profit.
This is what exact point I want to convey.
Yeah.
But thanks to you that you have unfolded that thought into the particular facts.
Yeah.
And this same thing happens.
Yeah.
Same thing happens.
Yeah.
So what we have to do that we have to check the complete data.
Yeah.
Not the single one that yes on the paper it may be anything or ऊपर नीचे कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Yes.
Or I believe that
Yeah.
many people may not agree with me.
Yeah.
I believe that the growth should not be exponential.
Yeah.
It should be like stable growth should be there.
Stable and growing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if my sale today, my per day sale is 1 CR.
Yeah.
If I am growing in next month like 1 CR 10 lakh,
Yeah.
that is okay.
Yeah.
But going beyond 1 CR,
Yeah.
that is not.
No, even if you see in stock market, unfortunately, what happens is that say your company is there, so Shrav Polyplast is there. So you are normally doing a say 5 crore business yearly, and say you got a specific order from Tata Motors because he is launching say a Sierra or some specific vehicle for that year only, or say for next 2 years only.
Correct.
Wherein you are the sole and whole manufacturer of that particular product, and it pushed your turnover by 5 crore.
Correct.
So you are a 5 crore revenue, and in that 2 years you got 10 crore revenue for consecutive 2 years.
Correct.
And the fourth year that product is not there. So there is a direct dip of 5 crore. Stock market always values the last year's and this year's year on year revenue growth.
Correct.
So that 5 crore has become 10 and immediately it has fallen to say 6 crore or 7 crore.
Yes.
There is a gap of 3 crore.
Yes.
They will think that the company is going down because he is losing on revenue. But we know that it is because a particular order which you have got.
Yes.
So consistency is one important thing we always administer to our group also. Wherein
Yes.
you should see if there is a particular spike. You should just ignore that spike because it's a one-time order.
Definitely.
Or maybe one-time other incomes also they register. Other income.
Generally, what happens is once that spike happen,
Yeah.
everyone get excited.
Yeah, and the ratios become so attractive.
Yes.
Your PE becomes so low because your price is same, your earnings has shot up. So you will think that the company is undervalued.
Yes, that's why means some of the time top line and bottom line.
Yeah.
That is all. That also play major role in this thing.
Yes.
Because some business owner they over evaluate their business.
Yeah.
And see मराठी में अगर बोलना चाहूँगा एक
please.
चीज
Yeah.
कि हिम्मत आणि मूर्खपणा याच्यात छोटीशी एक लाइन है तो
Absolutely.
हिंदी में उसको
हाँ.
डेयरिंग
हाँ.
और मूर्खपणा
Foolish.
मतलब फुलिशनेस
Yes.
उसमें बहुत एक
It's a very thin line. Yeah.
सो यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट.
Yeah.
बहुत लोग यहाँ पे फंसते हैं.
हाँ.
They feel that बहुत बड़ा ऑर्डर आया है, I will purchase new factory, I will do this, I will
Large capex.
yeah, everything they put on the risk.
Into the business.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are not just putting them on the risk, they have putting everyone who
In
is
the company.
in that system
Yeah.
into the race,
Including the investors.
including the investor.
Yeah.
So I think that should not be done.
It should be a slow growth,
Yes, but
gradual cash
sustainable.
burn, gradual cash burn. So I know many companies wherein if you see infra companies, so they are very capital intensive because they want to build a road from Punawale to say Talegaon.
Correct.
So it's a high capital intensive business and government will not pay upfront. So you have to put 10,000 crore there, and then if something happens, the order is at stake. Then Warren Buffett always tells that you should invest in companies with less capital intensive businesses. So high capital intensive means your operating cash flow minus your capex. Capex is a big figure. So you will always have a negative free cash flow. So if you have
Light kite will fly high.
yes, absolutely. So if absolutely the same thing he is telling that if it is asset light, if not asset light, if you are having a free cash flow, positive free cash flow, say 1-2 years, I agree, because you have to spend
Yes.
for your machinery or plant, or if it is a manufacturing based business, but then on a 10-year basis you should have a at least some growing free cash flow.
Correct.
Otherwise it's so I will conclude like that. If you are looking at a matrix other than profitability, other than the PAT, it should be free cash flow, probably your working capital management and your cash conversion cycle.
Correct. Correct.
So we'll conclude like that.
Correct.
So often in investing and even in business, I agree that if you want to catapult your revenue and if you want to grow, say as you told, you want to grow to 100 crore, 500 crore going forward. So I believe that we cannot fund the growth just by equity or your own reserve. So people go for borrowing, lending money from banks or other institutions and fund your growth. And if you are getting it at say 6% or 8% interest, so always in investing it is like cost of capital versus return on investment.
Correct.
So my cost of capital from the bank is say 8% and my business is generating 15%. 18 minus 15 is your profit. So you are using other people's money to catapult your business. So often the metrics which we see in investing is that while investing in that company is debt to equity ratio.
Debt to equity.
So debt should not cross the actual net worth or equity of the business by 0.5% is what we tell. Say for an example, infra companies, they have debt equity ratio of say 4 also. Means if your order book is clear for next 15 years, it's okay. But if it is a short sighted thing wherein you don't get that order and you lose the business, then you have a 4x debt to be paid off. So even if you sell the entire company, you will not be able to pay that debt. So you file bankruptcy, you go to NCLT, then your company is gone from your hand. So what is your perspective on taking debt? What debt to equity ratio you prefer if you are thinking of expanding? And even your business expansion, how do you think to expand it? Is it through debt or is it through some inside accruals or something?
Okay. Considering the loan perspective and considering our business, taking the loan is not a crime.
Right.
Because until and unless you take the loans, you gather the funds, your business cannot grow.
Absolutely.
If I want to purchase the raw material, if I want to run my regular expenses, if I want to run my all the OPEX,
right,
then once you start growing, you need huge funds.
Right.
But the people make the mistake that they take the loan in the longer terms.
Right.
Bank is ready to give you loan for considering business like say 5 to 7 years or 8 years also.
Okay.
But I recommend that you should take the loans maximum for 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Because if you consider the cash flow or the debt to equity ratio,
right,
in long term loans it will get disturbed.
Okay, can you elaborate on that?
I will tell you about this considering the human psychology.
Yeah.
Because everyone or the business owner think like that. If I have taken the loan of 10 CR,
right,
if 50 lakh is the EMI,
right,
for let us say 7 years,
right,
and 1 crore is the EMI for
right,
3 years. Let us consider a random example.
Right.
So if I am paying 1 CR EMI per month,
Yeah.
that is my continual habit
Right.
that I have to pay once a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in case of 7-year loans, what I will do, I will pay 50 lakhs,
Yeah.
and rest 50 lakh I will put somewhere else.
Yeah.
So that somewhere else
Yeah.
really matters.
Okay. If it is not worth enough,
Yes.
yeah.
Because people generally get excited that just I have to just pay this amount
Your
of EMI.
loan burden is less.
Yes.
So let's use that excess cash somewhere
Is
else.
somewhere else.
Which is not actually productive.
Which is not it is not productive, and it is hampering your cash flow and your business in long term.
Okay. Okay.
See, I'm not saying that you should take the loan for 1 year only.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
will be a huge burden.
Huge burden.
And that is
And
not
it
a
will not
practical
help
thing.
you to grow
Yeah.
the business
Yes,
also.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But this habit,
Yeah.
this human psychology really impact your business cash
growth.
flow,
Okay.
debt to equity ratio,
Right.
and your growth graph also.
Okay.
It will get impacted because generally what happens, when that resource or when that machinery came or whatever resource came to your company,
Right.
it will start generating the money.
Right.
Because when you have taken the loan, you have planned something
Right.
that this asset will generate this type of revenue.
Right.
I will pay the installment and other amounts that this manpower required, this resource required for to run that business,
Yeah.
or to run that machinery equipment,
Yeah.
raw material required, this required.
Right.
And you come to the conclusion, yes, I will take this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that complete planning will can
Disturbed.
be disturbed
Yeah.
in this case.
Yeah.
So I will recommend that
Yeah.
you should take the loans,
Yeah.
but you have to take the loans in the minimal way,
Okay.
not like whatever while pulling the amount from investor also.
Yeah.
Because I have seen number of cases
Yeah.
कि जिसमें
Yeah.
investor have invested the amount by seeing the pitch of the founder.
Yeah.
Then after some time,
Yeah.
he realizes that अरे
He's just burning the cash.
ही जस्ट बर्निंग द कैश.
Yeah.
मुझे सिर्फ पेपर ही समझ में आता है, ये मुझे क्या आप दिखा रहे हो,
हाँ.
मुझे इंटरेस्ट नहीं है.
हाँ.
सर नहीं, आप थोड़ा रुक जाइए, 2 महीने में जनरेट होगा, 3 महीने में.
हाँ.
सो इन्वेस्टर ने कुछ कुछ कंपनियों को बीच में ही छोड़ दिया है,
Hmm.
वेयर दैट कंपनी हैज बीन लॉक्ड अप
Okay.
ड्यू टू रॉन्ग कैश फ्लो एंड दिस मैनेजमेंट.
Okay.
उन्होंने
Cash flow management.
कैश फ्लो मैनेजमेंट और ये जो
Excess
हमें
debt.
इन्वेस्टमेंट जो हमने लिया है,
Hmm.
बैंक से रहे, इन्वेस्टर से रहे,
Yeah.
they have not properly utilized that, and
Yeah.
they have put that money in different pockets.
Okay.
So same thing happened with them.
Okay.
And number of examples I have.
Okay.
That's why I recommend
Yeah.
that you should utilize your investor or bank money in proper way.
Yeah.
Try to close that loan or the burden you have as early as possible.
Okay.
And convert your business into a cash rich company.
Yeah.
This is only way to
Cash rich or continuous cash generating company.
Yes.
Wherein you don't have to be so intense on debt.
Yes.
Maybe we call it as internal accruals. Means
Yes.
you are generating you are using your own reserves.
Yes. Yes.
Cash reserves
Correct.
to for your capex expansion or opex, whatever it may be, and you take lesser amount of debt from outside. Yes, definitely some external debt is always required.
Correct.
But then even if you are taking, as you guided, we should go for a short duration,
Yes.
easily payable debt. Even if something goes wrong in your business, you should be able to pay that.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will burden you and it will kill your business.
Kill your business, definitely. And number of instances are there
Yeah.
where I recommend everyone that
Yeah.
you every time you should keep in mind that you have to generate a long term business.
Right.
or long term investment also.
Right.
This is not like that आज मैंने कुछ असेट खरीद लिया,
हाँ.
अरे कल तो वो कुछ ही नहीं कर पा रहा है, तो कैसे. सो एवरीथिंग लाइक उसका प्लान भी आपका उतना ही परफेक्ट होना चाहिए
Okay.
कि यू शुड पे, कि जो आपका कंटिन्यूअसली जो आपको लोन रिपे करना है या इन्वेस्टर का अमाउंट रिवर्स करना है.
Okay.
एंड एवरी टाइम नोट दैट कि इफ आई कंसिडर कि 1 CR का मेरा कोई भी असेट है, सो यू शुड पे मिनिमम 25% ऑफ डाउन पेमेंट ऑफ दैट
Okay.
सब्जेक्ट. या बिकॉज ये कैसा होता है कि बैंक हमें बोल सकता है या कोई भी इन्वेस्टर की यू जस्ट पे
Minimal amount.
10% you pay,
Yeah.
15% you pay,
Yeah.
other we will make a loan.
Yeah.
But don't fall into that trap.
Yeah.
That is my recommendation.
Okay, okay.
And that practice I follow in my business also.
Okay, okay.
Whether the bank is giving any offers,
Yeah.
I will still pay 25% of the down payment.
Okay.
Because again, whatever whatever the profit or whatever the revenue that asset is going to generate,
Okay.
in this case, that will be useful to you.
Okay.
But I will just pay 10%.
Yeah.
The,
You will think that it is a good proposition. I only have to pay less amount here.
Yes.
But then your interest burden also you are increasing.
interest burden you are increasing and interest you are paying from your profits.
Absolutely.
Then
Yeah.
what is the
What is
point
the point of putting that capex?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Now